bola. Dame la bola.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. On first down, Tagovailoa. And incomplete to open things up.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Second and 10. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Now Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive 3rd down, they complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, and the ball should be there. And then they can do some work afterwards.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Well, he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. This is Gaskin on the carry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh
Vamos,
Jacobs.
feo, de verdad, feo.
Down just beyond the
No jugaba
35.
opción, no jugaba para empezar un partido, contra la defensa, muy conservador, mata el running back en la primera jugada de juego y su arte es pésima.
Loco, ¿cómo estás?
Great, bro. Hey, go to the. I am in the channel.
¿Dónde tú estás? De serio, ¿dónde tú estás metido?
Yo estoy aquí en el channel. Estoy jugando contra un tope.
Ponlo en TV.
Está.
Pero
él está jugando con los Raiders, yo estoy jugando con los Dolphins. Pero él es el de siempre.
¿Cuándo va a coger el 23?
Ya creo que para otro siempre espero un poco.
¿Cuándo?
Ya mismo, a la que me motive, tú sabes, bajarlo, pero la verdad que no le quiero meter mucho chavo a la tarjeta.
Está duro,
Me hackean.
No, pero mira, vale $64, $59.
Sí, lo sé, lo vi. Y otro que estaba en 99, puede ser el early.
Pero ese, tan loco la gente esa, hasta el 100 pesos en un huevo, una cosa, ¿eh? Ahora lo que puedo hacer yo con 100 pesos, comprarme una pila de ropa.
Lo vas a poner, si tú estás en el hanging, tú sabes, tú estás en, ¿sabes? No te está saliendo. Yo sé, pero no te está saliendo uno. Y el que sale y el que cae.
Pero también tú sabes lo que es hasta el 100 pesos. Cualquiera en tu familia te dice.
No, ya mismo lo ponen en 10. O que no los regalen, porque la verdad que son bien miserables.
Sí, que necesita darlo.
Con los Duty gratis.
Necesita dármelo para gratis.
No, con los Duty gratis. Si con los Duty gratis se puede ser gratis. No hay mucha diferencia. Es más, con los Duty es más real que esto. Ustedes están viendo los tiros que se entierran y todo. Se ve que si coge el balazo en la cabeza, si coge el balazo en la cabeza, se ve el balazo en la cabeza. Si lo coge en el ojo, se ve que está el ojo, ¿sabes? Una cosa demoníaca. Que ahí no va a ser más contafería. Ay.
Oye, güey, tú estás en México, Puerto Rico, ¿verdad?
Ah, sí.
¿Tú vives en Puerto Rico o no?
Sí.
¿O vives en Nueva York?
No, en Puerto Rico. Sí, en Puerto Rico. Bendecido.
Yo digo porque yo no sabía que tenía internet en Puerto Rico.
Pero pues imagínate, sí, yo sé. No, yo viajo el mundo y yo sé cómo piensan de Puerto Rico en otros países.
Yo pensaba que no, tú sabes que no había tanto TV allá arriba así como para ver.
No, el que estoy jugando es un quarterback que tuvo en otro campeonato, ganó uno o dos. A ver, pero es un competidor, juega en safety. Se parece a... Por favor.
Siempre me hace el play ese. El play ese me cae más mal, bro.
No, este es para joder, este es un glitchero del carajo, este va a ser para joder. Este está haciendo para Primero coge los Raiders, escucha esto. Primero coge los Raiders para él no verse perdiendo. Porque como ya lo he puesto un par de veces, perdiendo con los Steelers 2 veces corridas, se mueve para los hijos, me gana una, se quiere la casa. Yo teniendo los Dolphins, ¿sabes qué? Te va top 4 de la liga. Pero todavía no hay excusa. Es más, yo lo hice a él. Yo hice que maldito no puede hablar, no puede jugar y hablar a la misma vez. No puede con esa, no, él no llega, él no llega a ese nivel. Porque no habla. Cabrón que no habla, porque cogió tanto palo en la cara que no habla, cabrón. ¿Me entiendes? Él no está para los soniditos. Parece que eso... Sí. Imagínate, 8 campeonatos. Y pierdes 7. Tú por lo menos cogiste 4 sacks. Un sack en cada quarter. Para tú ser un quarterback perdedor. Pues, per se, es un buen campeonato. Un buen campeonato, vas a coger 4 sacks. Eso viene. Y más los Harry. Entonces era bastante, después aprendiendo de nosotros, porque nosotros le enseñamos el timing pass.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They didn't really want a field goal to do so.
Se cambió de equipo.
The kickers
in
today's game
por encima de nosotros,
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Here's Gaskin. Oh, he shifts past him. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Throwing his Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrill. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Raider defense delivers a score.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be.
Safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation. anticipation, great hand, and of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film.
Para que le van, para que lo
That's the dream. I have a being that player. I just never was.
Pero, oye,
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
You have to win.
Oh,
You have to win.
sí, sí.
With Miami, you have to win.
Definitivo, definitivo. ¿Qué te
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot
No he
at it
hecho nada,
now.
no he hecho
This
nada
one's
fuera
in
de
the
libro.
air.
Estaba ahí, claro. Debe de ya venir.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
23
And
tiene que
tackled
cambiar
at the
tu offense y todo.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4
Este
yards.
offense es un individual.
Bueno, si te la enseña, pero pasa que yo ahora le respondo, yo estoy enseñando algo
And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
Tiene que ganar.
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough, give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
Él me conoce.
Contrary on that last possession, though.
To his throw, taken in here by Fuller. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards.
Chécate esa, sí. Chécate esa.
Vamos a ver lo que hace.
Chécate esa.
Coño, eso sí, ahora sí. Ahora sí está, tírate bien. No cambia otra vez, cambia.
Tua now on first down. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2
Una
drives
yarda
in a
perdida,
row
¿verdad?
with a pick. He's got to start taking
Verano
it
estoy tan mal.
way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Parece que te tomaste un año. Calma un poquito.
Ah, pues ya. Es una Black Dog. Fumé Black Dog. Parece que el Black no me viene bien.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
Ajá. Pero no estoy estoy medicado.
Looking to pass. Tua. Being chased out left.
Look how he's bumper running. Look at that.
Roughing the passer.
To Fuller.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
No, cojo un roughing the passer.
X. Ahí. That's on him.
Sí.
Yeah, ahí. X. Ahí.
Le cogeré el field goal ahora.
El field goal.
Sí,
So
porque
now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
There goes a deep ball in zone. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
Baby.
Jalen Waddle, 31 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game.
No me diga. No, mami, se me paran los pelos. Yo le pedí al árbol que diera cranberry. Yo le pedí al árbol así. Le fui a la hoja y le abrí la hoja así. Le dije, yo necesito que tú des cranberry. Así mismo, porque yo decía, ¿por qué tú estás tan...? Y ya era tiempo. Ya, diache. Saca eso y ponlo en una botella.
Ahora sí me gusta tener la pelota ahí. Eso es. Ve por dos. Go for two.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
No, lo que hizo,
¿Qué hizo? Voy. Voy, mi amor.
Now Brian
Dime mi vida. Dime mi amor. ¿Qué pasa? Te llamo para atrás, te llamo para atrás.
No, joder.
Cabrón, mano. Ay, Dios mío. No entiendo, mano, en verdad. La pichadera. Yo creo que el cannabis. Que se puso allí. Se puso Karol G. O la otra, o la más viral. O se puso la más viral. ¿Cómo? Dime. Gracias.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little
Hey, sweet. Subscribe to my channel, Big County Hunter, man.
Has things going so well, where you're guessing
Sí.
play after play. So what you need
Pero en YouTube.
on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play, throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Carr, a handoff here to Drake.
Ah, para allá donde lo llevamos, 9 yardas. Del agua al agua.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Viene con un Bones Double Twins. Bones Double Twins abajo. ¿Qué tú le pegas?
We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
Este mariconcito, mano. Este mariconcito. Qué faltará. Por lo menos poner a los reyes a los indios.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 35, 36, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside.
Pero para que este es un espejo mío, man. O sea, él está tirando el juego mío, pero a Wi-Fi.
From the gun, it's Drake.
Ponerlo ahí para atrás.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. On play action, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. Right side here, complete.
Este mal carajo. Se la completa el Tyren en un delay. Le quedó cabrón. Le quedó cabrón. Ah, ya sé. No esperaba Ya. Oh, ya. La molita. No veo este cabrón. Me está haciendo esta mierda.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. They get this out wide to Gaskin. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll make it a second down. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Tua going to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. He starts by handing this off to Drake. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
The
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now some confusion offensively here as Carr's going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Y miren que lo pidió, son los nervios o son los nervios. JV Nieto Vázquez.
Second and 8. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Running from the shotgun with Drake. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They stay on the ground with Drake. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. And now here's a carry heading left. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Another run with Gaskin. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Get a little closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there for the Dolphins. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offense has spent a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Johnson now to return it. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
7 yards there on the first down screen play. 2nd down and 3. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you, at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now a carry for Jacobs, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. If they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Carlson able to put this one through. And then we'll make this a 9-point lead. He was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
to throw his car. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So this one a victory for the Raiders. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Ungi. Que aburres a mis televidentes. Escriben que hacen mi misma jugada. Y que no paras de correr. Tremendo cochero. Sí, yo entiendo de los tuyos. Sí, yo entiendo de los tuyos. Segundo lugar. Perdió Carl. Tiene poco torso. Tua anotó mejor. Tua jugó mejor.